Hello students, are you okay? In our previous class we studied our 13th chapter and the name of our chapter is Onam. And I already told you it's a very familiar chapter to us. You already knows about Onam, I know. Okay, and you just read the chapter well. Today we are going to do the text exercise. Before that I am going to read the summary of this lesson once again. Okay, all of you take page number 51. Part ka Saransh, summary of the lesson. Onam is a Hindu festival celebrated by Keralites. The story goes that there was a famous king called Mahabali, but his fame and good deeds made him proud. Lord Indra became worried. He requested Lord Vishnu for help. Lord Vishnu came to the earth in the guise of a dove. He asked Mahabali to give him his 3 steps of land as charity. The king, known for his charitable deeds, consented. The dove became huge in size, and as a first step, the Lord measured the land, next the sky, and the third he kept on his head, thus sending him below the earth. It is believed that the king comes once a year on earth to see the prosperity of people. This day is celebrated as Onam. On this day, the women wear new dresses made of khadi called mundu. Elders of the house give to youngsters. The courtyard is decorated with colorful rangoli filled with flowers. Oil lamp called pulvelakku is placed in the center of the rangoli. They offer rice, jaggery, sweet dishes, ghee, etc. to God. Evening is devoted to cultural programs. Boat races are also part of the festivity. The royal elephants are dressed for the occasion. The festival, which removes the disparity of rich and poor, is an enjoyable and happy one. Okay, so this is the summary of this lesson. Now we are moving on to our exercise part. I am going to read the Shabda, the word meanings. Only 3 meanings are there. Tyohar. Tyohar means what? Festival. Khaman, proud. Anand, happiness. And we have some synonyms. Deepak, Diya, Deep. Doodh synonym, Dugdh. Prasiddha, Mashhoor, Nami. Tyohar, Parv, Utsav. Okay, we have some antonyms also there. Santushta, Asantushta. Dayalu, Kror. Amir, Garib. Din, Raat. Raja, Rang. Harsha, Shod. Okay, now the question answer. Onam kis Rajya ka parv hai? Onam, where we are celebrating Onam. Onam Kerala Rajya का एक पर्व है. राजा बलि किसके लिए प्रसिद्ध थे? What the speciality of Maharaja Bali? എന്തായിരുന്നു രാജാവിന്റെ സ്പെഷ്യാലിറ്റി? രാജാ ബലി अपनी दानशीलता के कारण प्रसिद्ध थे. He was very famous for his charity. Okay. Then third one, इंद्र को किसकी सहायता मिली? Who gave help to Lord Indra? ആരാണ് ഇന്ദ്ര ഭഗവാനെ സഹായിച്ചത്? ആരാണ്? Lord Vishnu. ഭഗവാൻ വിഷ്ണുവിനെ इंद्र की सहायता की. Fourth one, ओणम पर्व का दूसरा नाम क्या है? ओणम पर्व का दूसरा नाम എന്താണ്? ദേശീയോത്സവമാണ് അല്ലേ? You can get that from your textbook. Okay, आनंद और उत्साह का पर्व. ओणम आनंद और उत्साह का पर्व है. Okay, then next question. नौगा दौड़ को क्या कहते हैं? नौगा दौड़ को क्या कहते हैं? नौगा दौड़ को वल्लम कली कहते हैं. वल्लम कली. We already learned about this about rice in our chapter. Okay. Now the second exercise. पाठ के आधार पर रिक्त स्थान भरें. Fill in the blanks according to the lesson. You want to read this lesson carefully and fill up the blanks. Okay. First one. महाबली एक अच्छा दास था. राजा था. महाबली एक अच्छा राजा था. सेकंड वन, भगवान विष्णु ने दास रूप धारण किया. भगवान विष्णु ने किसका रूप धारण किया? वामन का रूप. एक डॉफ. ले he changed his shape like a dwarf. അല്ലേ? അദ്ദേഹം ഒരു കുള്ളനായിട്ട് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വാമനനായിട്ടാണ് രൂപം മാറി മഹാരാജ ബലിയുടെ അടുത്ത് വന്നത്. അല്ലേ? സോ ഭഗവാൻ വിഷ്ണുവിനെ वामन का रूप धारण किया. थर्ड वन, ओणम पर्व dash दिनों तक चलता है. How many days we are celebrating Onam? We are celebrating Onam in 10 days. Okay. So ओणम पर्व 10 दिनों तक चलता है. 10 दिनों तक चलता है. Then fourth one, ओणम के दिन dash वस्त्र पहनते हैं. ഓണത്തിന്റെ അവസരത്തിൽ നമ്മൾ എങ്ങനെയുള്ള ഡ്രസ്സാണ് ഇടുന്നത്? ഓൾഡ് ഓർ ന്യൂ? We are dressing, we are wearing new dress, is it? So ओणम के दिन नए कपड़े पहनते हैं, नए वस्त्र पहने जाते हैं. Now the third exercise, सही या गलत का निशान लगाए, mark true or false. First one, मानव उत्सव प्रिय नहीं है. The people didn't like festival. ആളുകൾക്ക് ഉത്സവങ്ങൾ ഇഷ്ടമല്ല. Is it right? It is wrong. Okay, first one is wrong. Second one, भारत त्योहारों का देश है. That India is a land of festival. Is it right? Yes, it is right. Second one is right. Then third one, Onam वर्षा ऋतु का पर्व है. Onam is celebrated in rainy season. Is it right? It was not right. Okay, it was wrong. So the third one is wrong. Fourth one, बलि ने सुवर्ण दान दिया. महाराजा बलि ने सुवर्ण means सोना दान में दिया. Is it correct? It was wrong. Okay, it is wrong. Then fifth one, हर त्योहार की अलग पहचान है. Each festival are different and each festival are special. Is it right? Yes, it is correct. Okay, fifth one is right. Then we are moving on to our grammar portion. पढ़े, समझे और लिखे. That is the fourth question. Read and understand and write. Okay, here we are adding pratyay with some words and making another words. Okay, jod plus kar. Kar is the pratyay there, and we are making the word jodkar. Jod plus kar, jodkar. And the second one, rekha. With this rekha, we are adding kar pratyay and making the word one. Rekha plus kar, rekhkar. Then ja plus kar. What is the word? Ja plus kar, jakar. Then kho plus kar. What is this word? Kho plus kar, khokar. Okay, here we are adding kar. Pratyay. Pratyay means the words which we add with words after the words and making the other words. Okay, pratyay. Then now our fifth exercise, अनेक शब्दों के लिए एक शब्द. One word substitute. Okay, here some sentence are here. You want to make the one word for that. Okay, पाठ पढ़ने वाला. First word is done for you. पाठ पढ़ने वाला, अध्यापक. And here the second one, पाठ पढ़ने वाली, the person who the lady who teaches you. What is the one word for that? अध्यापिका. पाठ पढ़ने वाला अध्यापक, पाठ पढ़ने वाली, पढ़ाने वाली, पाठ पढ़ाने वाला अध्यापक, पाठ पढ़ाने वाली अध्यापिका. Okay, second one's answer. Then the third one, कविता लिखने वाला. So that is the second one, कविता लिखने वाला. എന്താണ് ആൻസർ? എന്താണ്? കവി. Then the female gender of that, कविता लिखने वाली. And the female gender of कवि, कवयित्री. कविता पढ़ने वाला वाली, कविता लिखने वाली कवयित्री. Okay, they can write like this, कवयित्री. Okay, then लेख लिखने वाला, लेखक. लेख लिखने वाली, it's female gender. Feminine gender, what is that? लेख लिखने वाली, लेखिका. Okay, लेखिका. Then fourth one, सेवा करने वाला, सेवक. And the feminine gender, सेवा करने वाली, सेविका. Okay, here male gender, masculine gender and feminine gender, both you want to write. Okay, First one, पाठ पढ़ने वाला. What is the one word for that? अध्यापक. पाठ पढ़ाने वाली अध्यापिका. Feminine gender. Then कविता लिखने वाला कवि. कविता लिखने वाली कवयित्री. Then लेख लिखने वाला लेखक. लेख लिखने वाली लेखिका. Then सेवा करने वाला सेवक. सेवा करने वाली सेविका. Okay, hope this is clear for you. Now the sixth one, शब्दों को पढ़कर वर्णों के मात्रा चिन्ह लगाए. Put the correct मात्रा. In this sentence, here some sentences are for you. In this sentence, some symbols are missing. You want to add the correct symbol and make the sentence correct. Okay. First one is done for you. भारत त्योहारों का दश है. Here in Bharat and Desh, two symbols are missing, and we can write the sentence like this: Bharat त्योहारों का देश है. Okay. The second one. This is the second one. The second question. Here you just look this Karal. Karal is Keral. Keral. Then Raj. Here Ma is there. Main. Keral, Raj, Main. Mahabali, Namak. Named. You want to make it Nama. Okay. You have to make it Nama. Then Raja. Raja, King. That word you want to write there. So you have to write there. So make it Raja. Okay. So this is the correct sentence. This is the correct sentence. Keral Raj mein Mahabali Namak Rajada. Okay. Then the next one. Third one. Vishnu. Vaman. This is the question. Here, just look here. Vishnu, ne. Here you have to make ne. Vishnu, ne. Vaman. Dwarf's Hindi word is Vaman. So make it Vaman. Vaman, Ruba, Dharan. Dharan, not Dharan. You want to make it Dharan. Vishnu ne Vaman Roop Dharan kiya. Okay. Here in ne Vaman then Dharan. Here the symbols are missing. You have to apply the correct symbol and make it correct. Okay. Then the last one. Here this is the fourth question. Here, parapara. Parapara, you have to make this parampara. Parampara or culture or custom. Parampara. Then adikal. This adikal. Adikal. Okay, adikal से है. यह परंपरा आदिकाल से है. Okay, here in this parampara, anuswar is missing. Then e ki matra, a ki matra is missing. You have to add this and make it like this and correct the sentence like this. Okay, so this is our sixth exercise. Now take the next page, page number 54. Our grammar portion. We are going to study pronoun. We already studied that pronoun. Pronouns are the words which we use instead of nouns. Nouns ine pagaram nammal use cheyyunna words ആ അർത്ഥത്തിൽ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന വേർഡ്സിനെയാണ് എന്ത് പറയുന്നത്? പ്രൊനൗൺ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സർവനാം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. സർവനാം, പ്രൊനൗൺ. നൗണിന്റെ പ്ലേസിൽ ആ സെയിം അർത്ഥം കിട്ടുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി അർത്ഥത്തിൽ നമ്മൾ ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്ന വേർഡ്സിനെയാണ് പ്രൊനൗൺ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ, ഹിയർ डेफिनेशन इज गिवन फॉर यू. जो शब्द संज्ञा के स्थान पर प्रयोग किए जाते हैं उन्हें सर्वनाम कहते हैं. वर्ड्स यूज्ड इन प्लेस ऑफ नाउन्स आर कॉल्ड pronouns. Okay, and here some pronouns are given for you in bracket. कुछ सर्वनाम शब्द निम्न है. मैं, हम, तुम, मैंने, हमने, तुमने, मेरा, मेरी, हमारा, तुम्हारा, तुम्हारी, इसका, मुझे, मुझको, तुमको, मुझसे, तुमसे, आपसे, तुम्हें, उसे, उसको. These all are some pronouns. Okay. Then our exercise. नीचे दिए गए शब्दों में से सर्वनाम शब्द अलग करें. Separate the pronouns. Here some words are given for you and you have to separate the pronouns. Okay. घर, हम, लड़का, वह, कभी, तुम, जाओ, बंदर, मेम, आपसे, हमारा, नदी, उसको. These are the words given for you. And you have to separate the pronoun. Okay. Ghar means house. It is not the pronoun. Okay. Hum is a pronoun. Okay. Then ladka it's a noun. Then wah pronoun. Then tum. The next one मैं. Then आपसे, हमारा, उसको. These are the pronouns in that words. Okay. ആ തന്നിരിക്കുന്ന വേർഡ്സിലുള്ള pronouns ആണ് ഞാൻ എഴുതിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. These are the words which we use instead of nouns. Nounന്റെ പ്ലേസിൽ നമ്മൾ ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്ന words ആണത്. Okay. Then next exercise. सर्वनाम शब्दों को रेखांकित करें. Underline the pronouns. Okay. First one is done for you. मैं घर जाता हूँ. Here मैं is a pronoun that is underlined there. Then second one. कल तुम कहाँ गए थे. Here which is the pronoun? तुम is the pronoun there. कल तुम कहाँ गए थे. Then third one. कल हम घूमने गए थे. कल हम घूमने गए थे. Here there the pronoun is हम. कल हम घूमने गए थे. In that sentence the pronoun is हम. Then तुम्हारा नाम क्या है. There is a pronoun there. तुम्हारा. This is the pronoun. Then तुमको घर जाना है. In that sentence तुमको is the pronoun. तुमको. So these are the pronouns. These are the answers. Underline that. Then we have one creative question. धार्मिक त्योहार का अर्थ है धर्म से जुड़े त्योहार तथा राष्ट्रीय त्योहार का अर्थ है राष्ट्र से जुड़े त्योहार. धार्मिक तथा राष्ट्रीय त्योहारों के नाम बताइए. धार्मिक त्योहार means religious festival and राष्ट्रीय त्योहार means our national festival. You have to tell the name or write the name of some religious festivals and that national festivals. And you have to take the pictures of that also. That I will give you with your notebook, with your notes. Okay, that question I will give with your notes. Okay, so this is our chapter. It's very simple. We are very much familiar about our festival Onam. Okay, I don't want to tell more about this. Okay, hope this chapter you already understood this chapter. Okay, then children, we will meet in next class. Thank you.